Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami.
Dhammang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Anatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Dana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Adinadana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Amesu miccācara veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Kamesu miccācara veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Savada veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Musavada veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Majjapamadatthana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Majjapamadatthana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa namo tassa. Bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Yathapi puppha rasimha kairāmālā gune baho. Evaṁ jātena maccena kattabbang kusalaṁ bahum. Dear friends, today is sponsored by Dharma Talk, our friend Lonnie Newin and her daughter Jordan. Before we started Dharma Talk, little bit talk about them also. Lonnie, you have been helping our temple so many years. Also, personally, anything I need, I call you. You are really wonderful, remarkable lady. Thank you to our Venerable Amarbuddhi Nayaka Mahapera. Through him, I happen to know you a long time ago. In your family, your daughter, since her childhood, I happen to know. Somewhere today, the topic is to regard it to very greatest woman in the world who ever lived. Visakha's story. I thought, Lonnie, that is a good name for you too, because you have some kind of, not all of Visakha's characters, some of her greatest character you do have. Let us Dhammapada, these verses which I say, Yathapi puppha rasimha kairāmālā gune bahu, that verses come in puppha vagga, 10 verses in puppha vagga. It means puppha vagga means the fourth chapter, 10 verses. It say in the meaning, Yathapi puppha rasimha, as from great heap of flowers, Yathapi puppara, puppara means flowers, simha, a heap of them, Yathapi puppara simha, kaira mala gune bahu. It means many garlands can be made. Kaira mala gune bahu. Bahu means many. Many garlands can be made. Evan yatena machena katabang kusalambang. Evan means even so, many good deeds should be done by people. You know, the Buddha give an example, the flower maker, even today also in the other flower, we are offering here flower bouquets. In India, even today, they get one by putting, making a garland. That Buddha's time also did. If you have a heap of a lot of flowers and very beautiful and smell good, then that person can make a lot of garland. Likewise, people can do many good things many ways. Buddha gave this stanza to very greatest lady in the Buddhist history. Her name is Visakha. Visakha became Sotapanna when she was in 7 years old. Sotapanna means eradicating 3 fetters. We call it is in Pali language, Sakkaya Ditti, Vicikiccha, Silapata, Paramasa. Sakkaya Ditti means self-view. It is mine, belong to me. Like that idea she didn't have even when she was 7 years old. Sakkaya. Vicikiccha, no doubt about the Buddha and Buddha's teaching, no doubt at all. Sakkaya Vicikiccha. Silabhata Paramasa means ritual, right hand ritual. Those days, lot of in India, even right now they do have. Sometimes they worship in cows. Sometimes they are acting like a dog, and many kind of rites and rituals are even now. Buddha's time there were a lot of. She is never follow those type of thing. Anyone sotapanna, that person never follow. These 3 factors eradicate sotapanna person. Therefore, our Visakha, even though 7 years old, she removed all of fetters. Her father is extremely richest person in India at that time. His name is Dhananjaya. Dhananjaya has a friend, Migara. Both of them are. Migara also extremely rich. In Indian tradition, even today, not all of practicing, but most of time, even today, India practices before even born a child, saying, "Oh, if your wife give a daughter, if my wife going to have a son, we will let them to get married like that." Pleasures going to get even before come to this world. They have that tradition. Still not all of them following, because in the usually in Asia, we are living in India, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Burma, those, even Vietnam. We used to have a extension family system. It means parents, grandparents, all of we live together. But we are living in Western world. We have a nuclear family system, only uh, um, husband, wife, and children. Sometimes even children, when they grow up, they are moved away. That one now again go to those countries also becoming, seem to me becoming also nuclear family system following those countries too. Especially Buddha's time in India, all of them live extension family system. Then Dhananjaya daughter Visakha, when I grow up, and as there are pledges and promises to his friend Migara, his Migara has a son, Dhananjaya has a daughter, they want to get married. Visakha did not like it. Visakha want to be a nun, Buddhist nun. And she refused and refused and refused, finally went to the Buddha and asked, how can I handle this thing? Then the Buddha says, even layperson you can practice very well. You are Sotapanna person, you don't have too many doubt. You can be a very great beneficial to the sasana as well as community. Yourself, you can be very extremely spiritual person. Therefore, you don't hurt your parents' hope, and you can get married and have a children. You know, she got how many children? 10 of, no, 20 of them. 10 daughters, 10 sons. She's extremely healthiest woman in according to the Buddhist history, saying she had a strength like a 3 elephant power, very strong lady due to a previous life. She done many good deeds. As a result, she become a very healthiest, strong lady. Then Visakha has so many stories in Buddhist history. In a Vinaya has some of them. In a Sutta Pitaka has of course Sila, even many things. She built a Pubbha temple. So many things happen in her life. When her father's, before she going to give to the marriage, give a 10 type of direction, condition, advices, 10 advices. We will later discuss that. Then the lot of arrangement, because both of them are extremely rich families, and 7 days celebrations, the king of Bimbisara, king of Udeni, all of kings, they were also participated wedding ceremonies. And after wedding ceremony, as a Indian tradition those days, she moved to the Migara's house. Her son is married. Even though son is married, father is a controlling everything, very strong father. Same time, this Migara was not a follower of the Buddha. He was a strong follower of, was the Nigantanatha Putta Mahavira, Mahavira's disciple. Even Dhananjaya was a Mahavira's, his so greatest teacher, extremely non-violent. When they have two type of Jainis even today, Setambara and Digambara. Setambara means someone wearing clothes. Digambara never wear any clothes. They are naked priest. Even in India today, they do live in the forest in a rainy season. This time, renounced. They don't attach to anything, and really non-violent people. And even they are not walking on the grasses because they think grass is going to kill. That is the reason why that religion not popular in the world, because of two extremists. Then when Visakha moved to that house and happened some kind of incident, she didn't go alone. Her servants as well as father sent us some 7 judges. If in case happened something, daughter wrong or against daughter something coming up, to judge who is right, who is wrong. Very good judges paying because they are multi-millionaires. Therefore, they could do that. Then what happened? One day, the Migara was eating milk rice, kiriba. At that time, Buddhist monks came to Pindapata. Never looking at because he's a fellow of the Nigantranatha, he ignored the monks. Visakha very terribly hurt. So she approached the Sangha members and vow and say, Venerable Sir, my father-in-law eating all food. My father eating all food and spoiled food. Therefore, please, you please go home, go to the temple. Migara heard this one so extremely angry, heard daughter-in-law's comments extremely angry. And another situation also he noted when the first day wedding, she had to go with husband to bed. That time she went outside and helped into the some horse to deliver baby. So he got so mad those things. Migara ordered to kick out Visakha from house. She demand, you cannot do that. Your money, also my father's money, Lord. And both of money is here. Also, you have to find out what is the reason you are telling me. Then agree both of them to get a judges, find out what is the problem is. Then Migara complained, what has happened, this my daughter-in-law supposed to respect me. She insulted me saying I am eating old food, spoiled food. Then the judges asked Visakha, did you say that? Yes, but I met here all food mean my father has the greatest deeds in last life. He made a lot of good deeds, wholesome acts. As a result, he got a lot of money, property, many respect. because he did a lot of good deeds last life. So enjoy in last life for some act this life, but he never making new thing. Then judges say it is nothing wrong to say that. Then Mikara complaining, oh, Dhananjaya, my friend, before hand over this young lady to us, my son, he gave her 10 kind of advices to her. I don't agree none of them. What are those saying? Anto aggi bahin na niharastham. Don't bring any and don't give any fire from this house to another house. You know, those days we don't have electricity in India. Everybody's have a fire. If the next neighbor house doesn't have a fire, come to this neighborhood fire, taking fire. So Mikara asked, how can it be? If neighborhood doesn't have any fire, they come to here, they have to get the fire, we have to give it. But his father, Dhananjaya, said not to give. Then the Visakha explaining to judges, no, my dad met there not to any inside unwanted, unnecessary problem which we have in husband and wife and father-in-law and daughter-in-law and mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, some kind of disagreement, those things. Don't go and gossip for other side. However, I have to correct something. You know, anto agi bahin na niharatabba. It means not to give any domestic problem to others, but it is not and all the time not happening. Even a simple thing, okay, husband and wife argue in something, politics or history or something, it's okay, don't have to go those things. But if there is a domestic violence, in my advice, must report. I got in trouble also once, or maybe 30 years ago. One of my members, the lady now, she's so maybe all young lady, came to this country. I helped a lot her to establish in this country, even a husband to come to this country and get married and everything I helped. One day she came to the temple with bringing her young child and sat down in my office. There was a couch at that time, and crying. And I asked, "Why you are crying?" And she saw the face, a lot of bloods and a lot of someone beaten her. I asked, "What has happened?" My husband beat at me, and I said, "Hey, no man or anyone have an authority to beat you or anyone. If next time beat you, call 911. Tell to the police." Lady went to the home and told the man. Man got a telephone and called me, shouting, yell and insulted. Even today did not come to the temple. That's okay. But my advice, even though Visakha's father Dhananjaya explained, it is okay. Simple thing not to report to others, but domestic violence must be reported. Bahi aggi anto na it means outside fire don't bring to the house. It means other people houses has a gossip, and there are many kind of things they have problems. Those problems not to bring to your house. That is true. Most of time unnecessary other people behavior, other people neighborhood has a big Rolls Royce car, we don't have, like that things, no need to say. That is the second advice he gave. She explained to the judges. Judges have said, okay, that is good. Then third one say, dadantas danam datappa. It means when you lend some money to someone, that person return on time, okay to give that person. Otherwise, don't give. Once time give, after that, no thanks. That's the Dhananjay was so upset, Migara was so upset, saying not to give people to anything. No, he says, Dhananjay says, anyone you lend money, that person not return, don't give. Then other one, what it says, Adantasa nadanam datappa. Some people, stingy people, they never ever give anything to you, but they want to get from you all the time from you. They never give anything to you. Anything not to give to you, but everything getting from you. Dhananjay says to Visakha, don't give those type of people. Then fifth one says, Dadantas adantasapi danandatappa. Anyone give to you, anyone not to give to you, those people to give, it means your relatives, some friends, no matter they give or not, they may not have enough to give. That type of relatives, very closest friends, and you are not accepting given something back, that type of people to give, like loan is sending me sometime money, you not want to get her back, that type of thing okay to give. Then sukhang nisidi tabbang. Sukhang nisidi tabbang means you have to be happily sit. How can do that? Then Migar was so upset, daughter-in-law sitting. It means everything perfect at the house. She not have to worry. And same time, when the parents, father-in-law, mother-in-law come in that time, help in everything, then she can get some rest. Same time, then they arrive in Indian tradition, have to stand and respect. That is their meaning. Then sukhang paribujjati tabbang. It means you have to happily eat. How? Whenever eating, not alone eat. With your laws, mother-in-law, father-in-law, and husband, if you have children, together. Make sure they have a food and eat. And after you eating much better, even together fine, but sure to make serve them also. That's the way family getting so happy. That is the reason why saying Sukang Nipajitabbang. It means you have to sleep very well. How can do that? Dhananjay advised to daughter, make sure as a family leader you are wife, before you sleep, all of those the lock, then the servants they are feeded and they have a food and everything fine. And that time you go to happily sleep, you don't have to worry anything. Oh, I forget to lock the door, I forget to give a food to that servant and so forth. Then Aggi Paritabba. Aggi Paritabba mean saying husband or herself making money, those are have to properly use, not unnecessary spending money today like our tradition we don't know how to balance budget to spending money and go to the shop and spending and a credit card using and so forth things. Those are the way not to do that way advice. Ananto Devata Namaskar Thapo. It means father-in-law, mother-in-law, husband, respect them, feed them. Whenever they have any sicknesses, anything, look upon them. Then after hearing these things, Mikara was so happy about daughter-in-law, and after that even she said, oh, I am your daughter, son. That's why I call Migara Mata po Visakha. Migara Mata means father-in-law saying, my daughter-in-law, I respect you like my mother. That's why she was respected. Visakha has so many things. Today, our Theravada traditions, every temple, even next month, second in our temple has a Upposatha, 8 precepts, observe our friends, the devotees. All of temple, they do have a full moon days. Who is the initiated that? In Anguttara Nikaya, there's a sutta called Upposatha Sutta. Visakha came to the Buddha saying, Venerable sir, I cannot become a nun, but I want to have some precept, at least a day observe. That is the reason why Buddha explained this 8 kind of condition, 8 precepts, explained to Visakha. Since then, we have been every part of the world, we are following that 8 precepts because due to the Visakha's request. Also, Visakha has so many ways protected Sangha members, many ways. Kumara, you may remember Kumara Kassapa. He is the well-known Dharma preacher. Kumara Kassapa's mother, she also got Sotapanna when she was a young lady. She's also coming from royal family. And as a family pressure, she had to get married. But she begged for her husband, please let me become a nun. After some time later, husband allowed her to become a nun. She lived the monasteries, Devadatta, Venerable Devadatta's monastery. After some time, other nuns find out she's pregnant. Then rumors going on everywhere. Devadatta, Venerable Devadatta was in charge of that monastery, called upon her. And she kindly explained what happened before. She never had any relationship with anyone after becoming a nun. But he didn't believe, kick her out monastery. She kindly went to the Buddha, explained to the Buddha situation. Buddha called upon Visakha. Visakha consults, advice, and went to Venerable Upali, the monks who is in charge of Vinaya law, and talked to him and find out the real situation. Before she became a nun, she pregnant with her husband, then reported to Buddha. Buddha allowed her to stay in nunhood, then give a child, name is Kassapa, name. Then the child have to grow up. The king volunteered to, the Bimbisara volunteered to take care of the child. Therefore, name is Kumara Kassapa. Then Kumara Kassapa, when he's 7 years old, he became a monk, and he was the greatest Dhamma speaker among the Sasana Sangha. That way she could help Sasana. Many stories about her. Once she came to the monastery, she saw, my God, all of naked monks running here and there because rainy time. Monks are without any clothing. They are taking shower. She got fed up. Went to the Buddha, explained, this is not good to the Buddha Sasana. It is not a Jainese religion. It's a Buddhist. You must make some rule. Then the Buddha strongly listening to Visakha, make a rule. Every monks and nuns, when they were taking the shower, they had to have a cloth. That's the way she protected. Also in those days, even today, has some of naughty, dirty monks around not fortunately this country, some other countries have. Buddha's time was some of them like Udai, Chaban, monks. They make a lot of bad things. Some of their bad, Udai has some bad relationship with a woman. You know, this greatest, our Visakha, did not want to other people gossiping. She didn't want to. She approaching that monk, advised him to evade this bad habit, be practiced properly, and give a lot of kind of a compassion, advice, not in putting him down. And when to the Buddha says you have to make some rules and regulations, then the Buddha make rules and regulations. Similarly, many things Buddha to advise Visakha many times to do so. You know, as a Sotapanna person, he has 4 type of the Iddhipada called, 4 type of what is we call, it is Chanda, Chitta, Virya, Vimansan, those are very well she practiced. Chanda means whatever she did, it is a give to the whole world example. Whatever she have been doing, very into to that, she did her job very well without hesitating. As a devotees, as a wife, as the mother in 20 children, as a son in daughter-in-law, as a daughter, she, without hesitating, she did her job very well. Also, she had a lot of effort in energy, with power, never ever have anyone else. She offered to the Buddha Pubbarama temple. Very funny thing happened there too. Pubbarama temple built a lot of rooms to the every Sangha members. Very largest temple. Then a big ceremony offering to the Buddha. In the evening, night time, she came in around the monastery, dancing and singing songs, and not only herself and some of young other ladies, and dancing. Monks also, they prayed. They thought that Visakha got really sick, mentally sick. Went to the Buddha and saying, "Oh, Visakha, really dancing, she might be have some mental problem after working so hard without sleeping day and night doing this work." Buddha says, no, she's very happy. As a result, she enjoying. Sometime when Loni also doing some those type of very good wholesome act, even Katina ceremony. This time also you guys are doing in Buddhist Vihara, right? After that, when Jordan dancing in the nearby monastery, I'm going to tell Chandi Mahadro, don't worry. She's very happy. That's why they are doing that way. So that is the way she acted. And Chanda, Chitta, Virya, Chitta means the focus. Whatever want to do something, she really focusing, did the work very well without any stopping up, focusing whenever she want to do the offering the monastery to Paramasi. So day and night was with the other workers very well. Again, many kind of time to help in Sangha. Some of the stories, if you guys want to go and look at the Vinaya books, has some, I cannot explain, some of them are not appropriate to explain how she helped to organize Sangha members and clean the Sangha community and promoting not to allow other people to gossip against Sangha members, also not to kick them out. Even today, when people are getting mad, some monks, all of human beings, sometimes they may bring in their garbage, even though they are monks. Sometimes they might have a physical illnesses like a bipolar or something. They did some wrong thing. They all of Sangha members accused and put him down. But Visakha was not that. Even that bad monk, she really gave a chance to overcome and chance to give a again give a meditation retreat, so telling to the Buddha or Venerable Ananda or Sariputta and give us some advice. get back to the society properly. That is the way she did, Sangvara Pahana. Then third one is Chanda Chitta Vidya Vimansana. She was extremely watching what is going on with the Sasana, how to help, join with not only Sangha members, also Jivaka, the greatest physician, as well as the kings and many others. She really watching very skillful way. That's a very important thing us to learn. The Dhamma talk, not only talking about Visakha, ourselves, how do we do that? Honestly, for especially our young people should have this one thing, investigate mainly, we have to be aware what is going, how to tackle, how to face the problem, not to escape. I can give an example. I think I wrote in the Saffron Days in LA book, chapter 4, I believe, in saying the one is how to we face the problems in once in almost 30 years ago, learning in your part of the country. I'm the Berkeley University. Those days, Bhante Sila was teaching, and he organized Vesak ceremony, no temple at all over there. No temple, only Dharma Vijaya here. He was in the university. So myself, Venerable Ananda, or any other monks, we had to drive from here to over there, Berkeley University, to celebrate Vesak celebration. Once we went to celebration, myself, Venerable Sumedha, and Venerable Nanda, I believe, three of us went over there. Then a meeting is at 2 p.m. We arrived little earlier. We have to go restroom in the basement restroom. While approaching the restroom, we have to pass through the ladies' restroom here, then passing through, had to go to the men's restroom. Before me, Venerable Nanda and Venerable Sumedha went. I having some of friends, I talked to them, I'm a little late. While I'm moving in ladies' bathroom, one of young ladies, against stay in the door, asked me, "Are you Hare Krishna?" I said, "No, I'm a Buddhist monk." "Oh, that is great. I can trust you. Can you do favor?" "What?" "Could you come to the bathroom, remove my clothes?" My God, I got shocked. And also I saw her face and so see the both arm, both of due to the accident, put in some plasters, both hand cannot work. I know she need immediately go to the bathroom. Same time, as a monk, as a man, I go to the woman bathroom with the woman. I might get in big trouble, and big next day maybe newspapers, TVs, and Buddhist monk in Berkeley University ladies bathroom with a woman, like that made many things come to my mind immediately. Same time I know her to need help. So what I did, usually I'm taking a monk back. I put in the near to her, please take care of this one. I immediately come someone who can help you to bring. So I run to the next floor. I met a lady, Sri Lankan gentleman, married Latin lady, and I talked to her and brought her and asked to help. So similarly, we have to do those things in a skillful way, not to even we have a compassion, we should not get in trouble and problems ourselves. Therefore, this time we have to learn those things. Then Lonnie, Jordan, how is she doing? So they are with you now, and I hope she's doing very well. She's a very lovely young lady and study at UCLA. At that time, she used to come and visit me. And so we are all of Sangha members in our temple, really like your family members. Not only you are doing donation to us, same time you are the another lady who protecting Sangha members all the time. All the time. I remember couple of years ago, we went to a Sacramento temple, and you went to the rooms, the bunks, and with me, and so one of monks and sleep in bed is not good. Immediately you order a nice bed to that monk. Such a very compassionate as well as protecting Sangha members. Even you found out the Sangha members some little fault, you never go and gossip any other like some of members. In you personally face to face telling, hey, Bante, you have to do this one, you have to correct. So therefore, our Sangha members, every temple, Venerable Amarbuddhi is very lucky to have like you, a very good lady to protecting Sasana and Sangha members. Bante C. Ravimala, you going to help him also his temple, to my temple, and many others temple. Therefore, this time you are not only sponsoring one. When Dhammajyoti told me you are sponsoring 5 days. Thank you so much. And 5 monks are going to give a Dhamma talk. Maybe I don't know whether coming another day to give a Dhamma talk myself. I don't know. Depend on the organizer, Dhammajyoti Bante. So thank you again listening to the Dhamma. And please kindly read the Dhammapada. That's the greatest book in this, our Buddha Sasana. We have a we call a handbook of the Buddhist. Even Mahatma.
Is it recorded?
All the time his hand that book. Jawaharlal Nehru, remember most of them. You were Modi, present Prime Minister India. Whenever he give a talk, you can listen his quote. Even here, former President Bill Clinton, he's quote in the Dhammapada. I'm very pleased when he was president at that time. He had a little hard time. I'm the person sent a big Dhammapada to him, mail to White House. And I don't know whether before that he may knew Dhammapada very well. And also the King of the British England, he's also, whenever give a talk, I heard he quote in the Dhammapada. Dhammapada has 424 stanzas and 26 chapters. And whenever you have a time or any problem come, get a book and close your eyes, open and read whatever you see the poems. Therefore, this time our temple monks decide to give a Dhamma talk through the Dhammapada. Thank you for listening to Dhamma. May you have a wonderful, happy, successful life. All of your wishes come through. Bhavatu sabba mangalam rakhamtu sabba devata Sabba buddhanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba devata sabba sanganubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. I forgot to tell, I wrote the book with